Oi, oi. Boop. All right. Let's go. Hello and welcome to this new stream of my indie game project Neon Tail. And I didn't have much time to work on the project this week. However, I did implemented a new combat thing. So baseball bat, Obsidian, still working on it. Right now, let's see. Boop. So this guy now has a couple of new things. Wait, let me just put it back to normal daytime. Cray Pandoramin, welcome to the stream. And yeah, sunny daylight. Let's go with this. So, although you can't see much, you cannot see much on that setting. Maybe I was too heavy-handed with the skies. Maybe. So, Obsidian doesn't have an evade button. He does, however, have a boost that allows you to go quite fast anywhere he wants to go. And he still can attack. I've upgraded his... I've improved his attack feel overall. It does feel way better. And also now he has a aerial bat swing that I've implemented just yesterday. That's a freshly baked new attack. I tried giving him the evade, aerial evade double jump, but it didn't feel right. So that's that. There's that. Boom. Also, I have to say, this week I haven't touched Neon Tail that much because I was in the part-time job, the new job, and also I've been working on some exams for jobs, pretty much. Getting jobs, doing exams, stuff like that. It's not. I wouldn't call those exams. Ooh, totally not in the cam. They are more like entry test. Yeah. Entry test for jobs, I suppose. Let's give this a try. It does feel good. The attacks. Also, I have the vibration on, so my gamepad is vibrating whenever I hit something. That does feel great. It's not something I love, but I usually deactivate this. But as a gimmick, it does its job. That's cool. He's actually quite powerful, this guy. His range is quite small, but his damage is like 10 per attack. So he's quite powerful, actually. Woo! What was that? Okay. What was I saying? Yes. Ooh! Ho-ho! That's pretty awesome. Did you see that? Okay, how do I get back inside? Wow. Okay, so if I attack one of those desk lamps, wait. If I attack one of those desk lamps using an aerial baseball bat attack, I just fly away. That's a thing, I suppose. Oh no, they're getting suicidal. Boom. Okay, I know what's going on. So it's still using the code of the aerial spin attack from Ruby, which has a bounce in it. However, since the bounce just register the identification number of the enemy it attacks, and it doesn't bounce more than once on one enemy. But that's not the case for Obsidian. So that's why he's woo, flying away. Wow, that's pretty fun, actually. Yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, I've been working on that other job of mine right now, and I came back to Neon Tail, and just moving around felt awesome. and I had a lot of fun. And I was like, okay, I don't know. This game has value. It really has value. Young kind of disagree with me this morning, and it's not really disagreeing on that. It's more that he's saying that the content of the game is not really fun to him, but the movement is all right. I don't know. I kind of disagree with that, but I suppose only players could tell. And he's saying that's the main reason why the game is not selling. I kind of disagree with that too, but okay, I don't know. We'll see. Without air evade, the bounce mechanic is quite bad for gameplay. It depends, I guess. It depends on the angle you bounce and the way you combat. Let me show you. Let's go back to Ruby. Let me show you. So if you, like, for instance, since the bounce is pushing you up, adding to your joystick's direction holding. During a bounce, it pushes you away from whatever you bounce from, but also it takes in account your joystick's direction, and look at them happily bouncing. Ooh. And using that, you can kind of escalating your enemies. That's what I want to say. You can kind of do that, you know. So even without the evade button, you can still kind of do funny things like that. But yeah, you have way more control with it. That's for sure. That's for sure. Boop. Boop. Ouch. Boop. I don't know, there's so many things in this game. Yeah, the fact that you can also jump back to your opponents, that adds to it. I don't know, there's a ton of things you can do. The game has a ton of... even this, just a new finger snap combo attack thing. I think it's fun. Although the way I play the game might be different from Young, because he has to play test all the side levels, side missions he creates. I kind of feel like the side missions are kind of boring, but they're kind of like fillers, like the fillers episode from the Dragon Balls or old animes. Yeah, those are not as entertaining, but they do, if you have nothing else to do, they do their job of filling the empty space. If you play those, I think the game might be boring indeed. I tend to simply just play the plot and try to follow what's going on, and I don't know. I feel quite satisfied with the content so far. But I didn't play much of the side up missions. That's true. I don't know. Well, you tell me. Is the game boring to you? Oh, enemies be nearby. Wait. I should put some indicators on the map to tell me where the enemies are. Didn't I didn't clear them all? Wait, where are they? Where are they? Thank you, Pandoramin, for being here, by the way. I feel like the stream is not really as populated as it was before. But you're always here, so thank you so much. Still, this is a great place for me to just talk about whatever I want to talk this week. So that's cool. I also decided, I'm not sure whether or not I should give Obsidian a back attack. Right now he's attacking forward. Ruby does have a back attack, which are kicks. But he's holding a baseball bat. Maybe I should... I don't have a precise idea of what the animation should be if he's attacking backward. Or should he simply just always attack backward? That might be a good thing too, because sometimes you want to... You want to... Like, if an enemy walks towards you, and you want to keep attacking him while moving backward, that can work. Yeah, maybe I just leave it as is. I wouldn't be able to be regular soon too. Alright. Alright. It's fine, I'll be alone in my stream, talking to myself. It was kind of the case last week with Children of Morta. After the stream, like Young and Yashiki told me, there was nobody for a while, for about an hour at the end. Oh, it's fine, it's fine. I was talking to myself, but it's alright. I guess that's the same. It's a case of most streamers. I've been lucky to have you guys for all the time I've been streaming so far. I'm very grateful for that. I guess there's an end for everything. Maybe the fact that I'm taking side jobs really... I don't know. We'll see. Doesn't mean I'm not... As you can see, it doesn't mean I'm stopping the project. I'm still working on it from time to time. This week was kind of harder because of the tests, entry test things I'm doing. I didn't have much time left for myself to work on the Intel, but after the test, I don't think it's going to be a problem for me to keep working on the Intel. At least until the end of... Okay, I know what's going on with this. Alright, so whenever I trigger one of those missions, enemies are around and they get registered in the list of enemies that are attackable by the player. And when I destroy those invasion pods, the invasion pod recycles. I mean, it takes back all the enemies it spawned, but it leaves them in the list. I think that's the bug. Woo! Man, it feels great. I don't know, the game feels great. Come on. Woo! The movement, the skating, the combat, I don't know. I'm not allowed to talk about the games I'm working on my other job, but I'm saying this because of the feel, the difference feel. It's very... Although I do play games every day, so... I don't know, I still think I did a great job in the matter of... game content. I don't know. Maybe the genre of the game is not for everybody, because I was going for something like Beyond Good and Evil, and I love that game. I know it's not the case for everybody, because it's an adventure game before anything else. It's a racing game, it's an RPG, it's something, but mainly the main genre of the game, it's kind of a bit of everything, but the main genre of the game is like an adventure. You're playing an adventure, you're following that Jade character. She's moving around from city to city. She's having an adventure. That's kind of the same vibe I want to give Neontel. And I think people are confused with what the game is. They want Jet Set Radio, they don't get it. They want Tony Hawk, they don't get it. Maybe that's frustrating, I don't know. But as I see it, I guess it's more a matter of communication in my perspective. Maybe from players, normal players who don't know what Neontel is, they're like, nah, that's, the trick system, the combo system is not is too dumb, but it's not my thing. Or they're like, the skating system, or they're focused on now what is the norm for nowadays games. Like everything is put inside a box. This is an FPS, this is a shmup, this is a RPG, and RPG shmups have those rules, and if you don't follow them, then your game is not as good as others. I guess it makes sense, but for me, the value of the video game is more about its entertaining value more than its scoring system based on other games, if you know what I mean. So I don't know. If from the beginning you know, yeah, I think it's a problem of communication. The game should tell you that it's an adventure before anything else, I suppose. But you can enjoy everything else beside that it has to offer, like the scoring, the small side stories, the I don't know, the invasion. Woo! I wouldn't be able to. Okay, it's difficult to keep being regular if stream does not meet your schedule. You're streaming in English, and I don't think that stream's slot is convenient literally for any English-speaking country. You're right about that. I think I'm going to change the schedule then. Woo! This is kind of crazy. I'm having a crazy time here on the screen while having a normal conversation with you. All right. I need a baseball bat, a good baseball bat sound, like crack, crack. I think this is going to feel awesome once I get the sound, the right sound. Right now I'm using the plasma slap sound from Ruby. I don't think it fits at all. Makes sense. This is a baseball bat after all. I really want a wooden big crack, baseball bat crack hitting something. Okay. What time do you think is convenient for you? I guess. Let me think. Right now it's like very early in the morning for Europe, and in the US it's like very late, I think. It's too early in Europe and it's too late in America. There's no way people would gather when they're at work. All right. Okay, I think it's possible for me to reschedule the streams now. With my pretty much my live schedule has been modified, so I might as well modify the schedule of the streams as well. Make it let's see. I start at 10, at 10:30. Let's add like 3 hours. Let's see. If I start in the afternoon, I think the Americans would be sleeping and the Europeans would be morning. I should stream at night, I think, here. So at night in Europe it would be noon, it would be midday, and in the US it would be morning. I think the best would be I stream when I sleep, but I don't think that's convenient for me. But yeah. So it's not a sign of big failure that fans can gather to streams. People need to sleep and to work unless they're millionaires. Yeah, I agree. Okay. I'll reschedule and see if that works better. I'll make an announcement on the Discord and the Facebook and stuff, and I'll do something about it. Alright. Woo! Yeah. Oh, it feels... Yeah, strong disagreement with team members here. But it's fine. Disagreements are opportunities to see different points of view, right? And that's when you evolve. Whoop. Yeah, that's what I was saying. You can kind of ooh, okay. You can kind of skate backward while I think this guy is this poor guy is stuck. Yeah, you can kind of skate backward. Ouch. Oh yeah, I get the boost. You can kind of skate backward while hitting other enemies. I think that's kind of difficult for me to do right now. Yeah, I don't have many enemies that walk towards me and attack directly. Those guys just jump around. I think maybe that's what I need. An enemy that walks. I mean, the zombies are that, but they don't walk fast enough. Many games have that actually. Yeah, if you do that while they walk towards you and they walk faster than you skate backward, I think that might be a great tool to have. Attacking forward while skating backward. Yep. I'm going to give more tests on that. Also, I need melee attacks on. Woo! Hey! Woo! I've entered the. Okay. Also, you don't use YouTube effectively. I'm being all smug like I do, but I have things to say though. Okay, like using tags. Yeah, I kind of leave that too young. Maybe I shouldn't. But I don't have time neither. I don't know. Tags. Yeah, maybe I can talk about that with Young, the tags. I got a feeling that I don't know. Maybe my teammates are tired of the project and with no results. I can still go on myself, but I could understand if that's the case. I think that's the case. I guess I can talk about that with them. Stopping the project for them, maybe it's a release in some form. I think I got that feel. It's alright. I'll no matter what, I'll advance the project no matter what, so it's fine. Whatever. It's kind of fun to swing the baseball bat here and there. I still use the same animation. I didn't rework on that, but I just accelerated it to 1.5, and it does feel way better. It does have impact. It's fast. It hits hard. I just need a good sound, like a big crack. Right now, people can drop by stream only by being interested in Neon Cell specifically. Yeah, okay, I get what you mean. Like if I use the tags correctly, people might just see the stream. Yeah, the stream might appear to them just using the tags rather than them know about Neon Cell first and then come willingly to click on that link and get here. I know what you mean. Yeah, like I said, I think the game is because I don't know. Young think it's the content of the game itself. The game itself is not good enough, I suppose. I think there's a problem with the communication, but first, the communication of what the game is. I think that's something that confuses many people. And then communication on the way people discover the game. Most people discover the game by going on itch.io and playing the demo because it's free. I don't know. That's pretty cool. A cool tag. It's cool that Yashiki added tags, graffiti tags in the streets. It does give a lot of life to it. So there's no way they would have clicked the video even if they are likely to be interested in the game itself. Yeah. people can be interested in indie and in rollerblade games. Rollerdrome is coming. Yeah, I saw a tweet just as I was tweeting this morning about the stream. And there's not a word in Neon Tail that suggests it's a rollerblade indie game. Yeah. I think we need a PR. We need a PR that works. I mean, Young kind of disagree with that. I think he thinks the game it's more about what the game is more than the PR work. However, I think there's a there's a Z-Fight. So this is called a Z-Fight problem. Whenever a transparent, I mean, whenever a plane is too close to another and distance is too high to the camera, that it does the Z-fighting thing. So Yashiki, if you see that post, I guess Young, can you take a screenshot and post it for Yashiki? So just move the graffiti a little further from the wall. It's going to stop the Z fighting. Yeah, I mean, if we had a publisher, that would be what they would be working on mainly, like PR. Those guys are kind of all over the place. They just jump and suicide from the top. I think this guy comes from the top of this building and he's stuck here forever since then. Let me try something crazy. What I want to do is to do an aerial attack on him and fly all the way up to that bridge. Let's give it a try. Whoop! Woo! Alright. It's not as crazy as I thought it would be. That sucks. That sucked. I think that Young has a point, but not in the sense, oh my god, this game is awful. In the sense, this game doesn't sell its own merits well. So would it be changing the content? What I meant, yeah. I think, but you're still telling my point rather than his here. Like this game doesn't sell its own merits well. It's a matter of communication. What he says is that the game itself, the content of the game, what the game is, not how it communicates, not how people find the game. It's he's saying that the game itself is not fun enough. I kind of disagree with that, but I don't know. Okay, I'm aware of biases. I'm the game creator. I'm the one who created most of the content, the main content at least, not the side missions, but the main content. And I'm aware that I might be biased, but whenever I play them also, I still find that fun. And also, this game is completely made for my own fun, so of course I'm going to think it's fun. Just the way it controls and stuff like that. So it is crafted to my own taste, therefore I guess the problem here would be more how to bring people to understand how to enjoy the things I enjoy, maybe, if you follow me. So it's still a problem of communication to me, whether a player enjoys this game or not. I don't know. The game has awesome roller dynamics, it's fun to play races, the platform is good, but actual gameplay is more skate from point A to B and to click through a ton of dialogue. Yeah, that's a problem. I'm invested in the dialogues and I kind of enjoy the dialogues myself. Even like the small mission where there's only dialogues. And I think that's the problem here, I guess. People just want to skate around and do races. It's not my case. I kind of want to know. I want to tell a story, and I want to the player to get involved in the story. And no, I kind of grabbed that effect by the end of the whole content of the game. If you play this game from start to finish and follow the plot more interestedly, then maybe you will start to enjoy it the way I kind of enjoy it. But if you play the game in a Tony Hawk fashion, I don't think you're going to enjoy the dialogues at all and would just want to skip them all. So that's the thing. Okay, so whenever you design a game of skating around, first and foremost, the moving around is the main fun source here. So you have to make it fun to go from point A to point B. In which case, going from point A to point B is fine as long as the reason you do that is fun. And I think the side missions, having you pick up, side missions in most games. I'm not talking about only Neon Tail, but like World of Warcraft or that thing that tells you, oh, you go in the forest and pick flowers. That's not interesting. However, you get your son has been kidnapped and the murderer is running away to the forest. Immediately, the way, and also you've spent like 10 hours before getting attached to your son because the son does this and that. Immediately, the mission is the same. You go from A to B. You go inside the forest, right? But it's way more fun if the reason why you go there is to save your wife and son from an evil creature, rather than you go in to pick some flowers to some dude who's going to give you one coin for your hard work. You know, that's the basic of game design in going from point A to point B, right? And I'm trying to put those plots in. That's the most difficult part of the game. So whenever I have dialogues, I try to keep them short, so that players are not barred from gameplay by a wall of text. But I'm trying to make it interesting enough so the player is involved in the game enough so he's like, yeah, I want to do this. You know what I mean? Explain what the main problem with the plot. To be invested in the plot, you need to care of what happened to the character or how spectacular it is. Yes, that's what I'm trying to do. I need to. That's also why I spend so much time on the cutscenes, right? Cutscenes are one of the things that takes most of my time, and I tend to kind of do them in a draft and come back to them later. And there's of course the animation quality first, but there's also the way what the story tells, what the cutscene tells. And so far the cutscenes didn't tell much crazy things happening to the game, and when there is, it's not very. There's no tension in it. I think that's my main problem with my cutscenes. When something bigger happen, not just a pair of pizzas exploding in your hand, like when Toast is in danger and Ruby is here to save the day, the tension is not there, and I'm aware of that. I need to work on this, but that also means a lot of time spent on the cutscene. A lot of time spent on the cutscene means the game is not progressing, and we're still so far from the end. As a game producer, this is a big problem. So I'm aware of all that, but it's hard to keep up. Story of my life. If Screen is like bash bang slam, people would watch it just for the good show without the investment in characters. That's true. That's why I need to work on my cutscenes. I think the combat can be glorious. I just need to I just need to record some videos of it, like and cut it, so edit it so it's always high paced. I think yeah, I need to fix that problem also. Whenever a fight is ended, even if there are enemy in the, I need to clear up the enemy list over time, something like that. If there's no enemy attacking besides you, and just try to recycle the enemies, even if they've been recycled by the invasion pods instead, and clear the list on the actor detector on my main character. For a video game, and wait, okay, let's load it again. For a video game, it would mean there's a lot of animation, which is kind of impossible for indies. Yeah, it's not impossible, it's just very time consuming. I would need to work on until a few years more, and without a salary, it's hard. Hello! Hello. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I agree with what you're saying. What can I do? I'll try to kill all the enemies here to clear it up and see if the... This should fix things up. I mean, the amount... Just compare this game to any indie game that is really indie, and obviously so. Not one of those fake indies made by 300 people. I mean, I guess it's still indie if they are independent of, I don't know. Woo! Okay. Oh, I should... Okay. Oops. Ah. Ah. Okay. Whoop. Yep, my brain is full of thoughts, and I'm like, it doesn't need to be a psychological novel level of development. If go short, very bright, very distinctive, it will still resonate with resonance. It will still resonance in audience. The anime is a proof. That's true. Yeah, it just needs to be strong enough, I guess. Impactful enough. It doesn't need to be crazy. It needs to be. It needs to be a lot. Okay. Okay, I'll take it. I'll try to improve the game's content with better cutscene and better talk. I know that's not some of you want, like, but that's what I want, I guess. I want people to be invested in whatever the game is about. And I think maybe I'm going to delete some missions, like all the missions that doesn't have tensions in their excuses to go from point A to point B. I'm going to do a clearance of that, so that each mission that requires you to go from point A to point B have something that makes you do so. Maybe it's going to be in the reward. It can be the reward. It doesn't have to be the story. I don't know. NT goes for subtle hints here and there, which is weak unless you have voice actor who can give a character a soul. Nowadays it's so hard to give. Yeah, I guess so. I guess you're right. Voice acting is. Yeah, I guess so. I'm old, I guess. I'm still able to imagine the characters, and whenever I read their text, and I don't know. I'm an old. I'm old. I'm old. Yeah, it's been it's been 2 days. Wait, 3 days. 3 days since my birthday. I'm 38. I'm old. I'm way too old. I'm so old. And now, yeah. I guess I'm I'm dragging that bag of old behind me. That makes it so I don't need voice actors, I guess, to imagine the players, but I guess it does ease the character development for younger people, I suppose. It makes sense also. I just cannot afford them, and I kind of don't want to I mean, the music already has been a big part of that thing that I don't want to do, which is having free music, using free music. The game doesn't give any money to ourselves at first, and I'm using free music that I kind of want to pay, so it's kind of annoying to me. And if I add to this voice actors, this is going to be wow. Let's first, yeah. My plan was to first see if the game can sell well enough, and if it sells well enough, I would hire voice acting to make it even better. But I don't think it's feasible now. Boop. Remember how I appreciate that after an anti-shop RAM scene? Yeah, it's because it was anime as hell. Okay. It's not even a cutscene. It's just you talking with Ram. That's it. And he just have very specific animation loops. By the way, happy belated birthday! Thank you. I remember it's in August, but I totally forgot why. Well, I'm awful with date myself. I don't remember any date, but my own birthday is quite easy to remember. It's because it's 8/8, and it's pronounced here. It's pronounced pa, so it makes papa. And I am a dad, so that makes a papa, the Papa Day. 8, yeah, August 8. That's easy to remember as a number. Boop. What's this? Oh yeah. This is this one mission that is it's kind of fun though. This is kind of fun. Yeah, there's a big offset and they are in the sky. Boop. Maybe wait, it's still working. I can still activate new missions here. I think it's not necessarily a problem of spawning enemies and having the enemies, because I remember I did work on that specifically. So maybe it's the changing character. Yeah, changing character would reset the actor detector list, which might trigger that bug where there are enemies registered in the list, but this is kind of fun. But since I am sorry, I'm always debugging while I'm playing this on stream. Bad habit of mine. Like the whole thing looked like a legit gag. That's good to hear. Okay. Haha, mom in Japanese. Oh, I didn't know that. Do you really call your mom haha? That's pretty fun. In both ways. Figuratively too. I was also complaining later when Ram lost his weird posture, because it stopped being ridiculous and anime. Oh, okay, that's why. So you don't want him to look at you anymore. Yeah, I guess you like the jankiness of it, I suppose. All right. Maybe I'll put it back. It's fine. I mean, at this point, the game is more for you guys, who are the most supportive of the project. So maybe I'm going to just revert that just for you, because at that point I'm not creating the game. I'm still creating the game for passion, but I'm not creating the game so to make everybody happy anymore. It's really now, it acquired the status of creating the game for myself and for you guys and people who matters to me. At that point, I think we reached that point. Woo! Fight the invaders. I thought I'd killed them all. There's still some left, I guess. Troop. Although it's true that during the streams I'm not really playing the plots at all. I'm just kidding around. I'm still having quite a lot of fun just doing that, which is a good sign, as everybody knows. But it's not good enough, I suppose, to sell the game. Yeah, he looked like a total narcissistic, but a fun one. Like, yeah, okay, I'll bring it back. Let's do that. Just after the stream, I'll bring it back just for you. Let's see. Oh yeah, there's an invasion pod flying over there. Also, yeah, okay. I need to work on my voice too. I'm taking a weird voice whenever I don't know. It's not even my usual voice, but sometimes I get a weird voice. It's whatever. Okay. Boop. Did it complete? Mission completed. Done. Now let's see if I switch character now. Yeah, the camera is still far behind Ruby, which signals me that the actor detector still have some enemies in its list, and that's a bug. I left the thing in so I could debug it and properly clear the actor detector's enemies list. But I might just do what I said before, just not care. Just like, it's not that not care, it's just like after like let's say 10 seconds, if no enemies are close enough, I'll just clear the list and yeah. So this is the normal distance to the player if there are no enemies nearby. Boop. Ram, look how awesome I am. Yes, calculated all your movements. Can I go? Okay, I understand what you mean. Yeah, I haven't thought of Ram that way, but I suppose imagining him that way is very fun. Okay. Maybe I'll push the character that direction more. It's kind of easy. It is kind of funny. It is pretty funny actually. All right. Let's do that. Oh yeah. Other characters don't have the drone menu. It's alright. I'll just skate around until I find a new mission. I'm being too wordy trying to say simple thing. I think the difference in opinions for you and Young is you know who your characters are and therefore subtle things look solid for you. Young doesn't, he has to pick up from the subtle things. And for text-only dialogue, that's quite hard. Okay, that's a new perspective that I think makes sense. I think you're right here. Alright, so I guess what I need to sculpt out is the Yeah, I think you're right. In my cutscenes and in my dialogues, I know exactly what the dialogues means. Yeah, yeah, you're right. I think you're totally right here. I. What? Did you see that? I need to. After the stream, I need to take a screenshot of that, and I'll put it in my next stream as the main. That was awesome. Did you see that? That must have felt quite awkward for Uptrillion. Woo! I kind of love doing that. Woo! Especially when after the hit, you just fly away and get caught in a grind. That's pretty awesome. Bam! Woo! Oof! 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 That was brutal. I've hit. Okay, I flew away and I hit a fly. All right. Let me get out of here. Woo! Yeah, you really did, brother, a very awesome point. That's quite a snipe, I think. I guess it's still my fault after all. Yeah, the content of the game is still that the main problem, I suppose. Also, yeah, there's also the translation. They don't play the game in English, and I do. I write the dialogue myself, and they translate it however they can. So it's possible that in the translation they didn't know. Even in the translation, they didn't really know what I meant. And even in my writing, it's too subtle, I suppose. Because as I create the game, I also have those ideas of the relationship between all the characters, and I kind of develop them on the fly, which is bad, I know, but I'm not a story writer. I'm a generalist game creator, and I'm trying hard. So I need to work on that. I need to work on the way I convey and express my ideas better. Yeah, that's a solid finger on the problem. Good job, Pederamin. Good grab. They're probably wrong, and Ram is not Dante like at all. But for now, that's my perception. You know, I don't mind pushing Ram in a more Dante direction. I mean, I love Dante more than I do more than I like Nero. Although I think Dante is kind of yeah, I like Dante. Overall. Mostly in Devil May Cry 1. But yeah, that's me. And Uptrillion suffering fan service for Pando. Yeah! I think he's a solid character now also. I mean, his damage is very high. 10 damage. I think, like, let's say Ruby's most powerful attack is like 25. And you just do that, you already went beyond 25. So 10 is very, very strong. Yeah, I keep the numbers quite simple. Enemies like have 3 HP and stuff like that, and yeah. Also, this is solid, but I need to work on the bounce for him. The bounce, yeah, I spent quite a lot of time, but I'm quite proud of that. I've separated the code, the main player code for each character. Now they have a skill script. Each character has their own skill script, and yeah, I'll need to separate the bounce from the main player code, so that Ruby has her own bounce and other character might not have bounce at all. That's something I need to do. I think this is a bug. He's dead, but he's not dead. He's still hittable. Also, I like that. I'm not using that enough. Yo, what's up, Staten Mugen Sanzai? What's up? Welcome to the stream. Super happy to see you here. Also, I suspect that's why Carr is fond of Toast, because he associates her with his favorite anime character as well. Yeah, you're right. I should just push all the characters' tropes, anime tropes, harder. And for Ram, that's definitively a Dante point of view. Do I have? Oh, there's an invasion pod over there that I didn't fight. But I think that you need to put up our alien friend. You did him good, I think. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I like him too. I kind of worked on him a little bit harder than others because he's kind of hard. Woohoo! Hey! Well, that is up. That's the stream. Yeah. As we were talking about with Panderamin, I'm going to change the schedule of the stream, I think, next week, so that more people can accidentally drop in the stream, because right now it's too early in Europe and too late in the US. And yeah, I'm going to think about it. I think he's quite charismatic even without the voice. Yeah, yeah, I like him too. He's got the real alien. I've been thinking about a funny alien trope while being in the subway also, like an alien that's like, I guess it's another version of Teleburn, but I don't think it's good. I don't think there's room for two of those here, unless he has a brother or something. I don't know. Anywho, Subway. Like, as you can see, I've added a aerial attack to this guy. He also has a boost. Phew! Which make him quite fun to play. He's also quite powerful now. His attacks really hurts. I think double slash doesn't look that great. It's like it's as if he's got a claw. I kind of wanted to emulate the lights on his baseball bat, but it doesn't work. It looks like a claw. I need to come back to the FX again and change it. Everything is yellow also. But anyway. Did he just? Yes, he did just. So the code, Ruby's code is still on, and Obsidian doesn't have the identification. Woohoo! Identification thing. So that's still work in progress. I'm going to fix it later. But whenever you attack while in the air, Ruby's aerial spin attack bounce thing is at play, and since the baseball bat colliders doesn't deactivate, doesn't recognize the idea and ignore. I'm going to make it simple. The collider on many frames hit the same. The baseball bat keeps hitting the same enemy like 3 billion times. So the bounce code keeps playing 3 billion times whenever I hit anything. That's why I get bounced into space. That's what's going on. Oh, I missed it. Also, this guy is he can fight enemies while skating backward, and that's kind of cool. But I need an enemy that runs at you to make it even better. Even more efficient. Boop, boop, boop. I'm not hitting anything right now. Ooh, nice. Woo! Oh wait, is it? Let me give it another try. No, it's still bouncing hard, but not as hard. Yeah, no. It's still bouncing hard. Never mind. And it's also kind of fun. I like that. It's buggy as hell, and it's not going to stay in the game. Maybe I'm going to upload this bug in the in the game just so you can have your fun too. It's pretty crazy. Yeah, it's totally a bug, but I think it's fun. It's totally not. Woo! Yeah, this needs to be fixed. Ooh. Okay, and by the same reason, calm down, read slowly, and articulate, please, Faye. And by the same reason, controversially, one of my most favorite mission is Boring Birthday Party. Really? Okay. I hate that mission. Okay, no, it's not that I hate it. I think it's been improved a lot, but I hate the first version of it, and I think everybody did also back then. This game is a mess, and I love it. Yeah, it's kind of annoying that you get bounced to space. Where were they? I think they are here. Where is it? I think it's here. Oh, it's over here. I think it's. I'm seeing. Oh, it's just you guys. All right. Your icons are huge for some reason on the minimap. All right. I guess that means each characters can have their own different special abilities. Yes, you are correct. Because Ruby and her emotions in that mission is portrayed extremely convincingly. Oh, thank you. I actually... Yeah, you know, the first version of this mission... so this is a mission that was written by Yashiki. I think it's now it's a good mission, I think. But the first version of it was like that girl. I think it's Mika. Her name, I forgot. Ooh, there's a bug here. Young, can you write that down? The crate doesn't have a bottom or a top here. And she's just giving you orders, and you. And the first version of this mission had Ruby say, okay, I'm going there, okay. And she's like a doggy dog, and I hated it. I hated that. And I'm like, this makes Ruby like the most obedient dog slave in every single video game ever. and I'm not having that. So I think I actually did rework the angry portrait for that, and I rewrote all the dialogues and make it so she hates it, and she makes it she make her and she does so there was a bunch of work on that thing. So that's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying. The mission is exactly the same. You go from point A to point B, but the way it's done on this mission specifically, you share the frustration of Ruby, and Ruby is very pissed off by that mission, and yeah, and I think that works. And you can really sympathize with Ruby. Yes, that's exactly what I wanted. That's awesome to read. That's really awesome to read. And that's really awesome that the rework of her portrait did paid off. First part, it's not my work, hot topic. Second part, Misa, you're annoying. Yeah, that's Misa. Third part, oh my god, this is unbelievably easy. This quest giver is such a nice guy. Yeah. That's also why I kind of hate that you changed Ruby's angry face expression to a more cute one. Oh. Oh, okay. You associate that. Okay. So what I just said didn't apply for you. I went back to work on it quite a lot actually. That's too bad that you didn't like the new version. But yeah, there was a thing that I didn't like in the old angry version is that the how do I say, one of the lines, one of the curve on her mouth kind of really made me it itched me in the wrong way, let's say. I kind of hated the line itself more than the expression, I suppose. When you're as OCD as I am, I don't have OCD, but I don't know how to how to tell what's going on here better than saying that. But yeah, some things. I mean, I guess that's normal. That's not OCD. Some things bother you more than it should. I think that's totally normal if you care about specific things, very specific things. That's not OCD. That's just what you care about. But something that can be done is to have more expressions. I could totally add more portrait to Ruby and have one where she's angry but not cutely angry, like very angry, and that also would make sense and would serve missions that comes from alien invasions. So that's totally something I can do, I think, and would not be a waste of time at all. Just create an angry Ruby that is not cute. Yeah. Boy, do I have much work to do. Hey. No, I seriously think previous angry phase was close to perfect. Alright. I mean, I don't even have to work on it. I can simply revert the portrait and duplicate the revert portrait and just have that as the main, as a new angry portrait. I really don't know why you hated it so much to change it completely. All right. Let's bring it back. Young, can you write it down? Also, bring back the angry portrait. I'll take a look and tell you exactly what's going on. Why I didn't like it. And it's probably going to be something very dumb for you that you would be like, that's the reason why you didn't like it. But yeah, you know, I guess I'm too subtle with my choices, and that goes for storytelling too. Woo! I need animation for the spinning motion. That's so feminine. Woo! That's so feminine, Obsidian. He's going the feminine way. Woo! Alright. I don't really know why you hated it so much. I didn't hate it. Okay, I didn't hate it, but there was something that I dislike a lot, and I forgot what it was at all. Because as been shown in Birthday Party Mission, Ruby can become legitimately angry. Oh, she will be angry also, with what's his name? What's his name that you don't know about anyway? So the big bad guy's name is. Damn, I forgot my own story. He's got like a very alien name. Or Ogzok, that's his name. Yeah, kind of feel like a medication name, but yeah, it's whatever. I mean, aliens have another culture than yours, so come on. And yeah, to come back to another topic, Each character is going to have their own fighting style. I'm going to work on that. Uptradian. So what I said about that. So Uptradian is going to be mainly melee combat. I don't know what he's going to do with the RB button, but I'm going to think of something. Each character will play very differently, but they will all contribute in more or less in the invasion fighting. There's going to be specific missions for them to perform and do. And I have general ideas of where they are going, but I don't have precise ideas of those. So you guys, if you guys have ideas, you are welcome to tell me. I'm going to put that here. Stop buzzing. And so I would understand how Ruby would make that cute angry face if she dropped a crepe. Like, it's frustrated, it's her fault, but it's not the end of the world. Yeah, I understand. Yeah, I'll bring it back. You're right about that. She's kind of too cute angry, I guess. And you're right about that. There are times where she should be angry, legit angry, and not cute angry, like pouting. Yeah, I guess the angry now is more pouting. It's not real angry. It's not real anger, hate anger. And I think I need hate anger. Hate anger. Not hunger. Ah, English. Anyway, yeah. Anyway. Yeah, so Uptradian is going to be mainly melee baseball bat combat. He might have a waffle launcher by the end of the game, or at some point. Waffle launcher. That's going to be fun. Natixta is going to have a pistol, a gun. And she's going to be mainly the sniper. She's going to have a laser sight maybe on her gun. And instead of I don't know yet about how it's going to play. Instead of having using an energy bar, an energy borf. Sir. Dog, can I hit the dog? That's bad. Don't do that. No, I cannot. See, I'm good. I'm good to animals. See, this is the proof. And the toast is going to be landmines all the way, grenades, explosive bombs, and landmines. Although I'm saying landmines, but it's more going to be firecrackers and Bomberman's huge bombs. And yeah, that's it. Ram is going to be... I previously said shotgun. But I don't know, it's... I can also go the fun way and have an evil sword. Demonic sword. Oh, that's going to be like the secret weapon. Could be fun. Just as a wink to Devil May Cry, probably, maybe. I mean, yeah. I mean, the game is going to be whatever I want it to be, so I don't have to follow any rule at that point. So that's doable too. Yeah, shotgun and... Yeah, at first I was going for a Tongfa, something like that, for him, for melee combat. He's going to have both. He's going to be the only character beside Ruby to have both melee combat and ranged attack. We'll see. Boop. So next week, what am I going to do? I'm going to finish Upshelian's combat system. I think is almost done. I need to work on the bounce of the aerial attack. I think this works quite well. Maybe I'm going to work also on his animations for anything that is too feminine still. And at the same time work on Rams because they share the male animations for now. Could be good that I separate them and each character have their own animations, but right now they share the same. It's fine. Woo! Okay. Woo! Yay! So the point is, I think if you've made more plot mission like you did Birthday Party, i.e. intentionally aiming for the player's sympathy instead of just telling the story, it would look much better. So... okay, aiming for player sympathy. I'm trying to do that already with many things. Because here it's kind of pity sympathy. While for instance for all the other missions where you see them laugh and smile and have a good time, it's more sympathy, friendly sympathy. I guess it's not really pity sympathy, it's anger sympathy. Frustration, you share the frustration, I guess. Yes, yes, I think I can do that. I have ideas. I mean, many games, many awesome games, main fun comes from the hero having a very bad time and you having an awesome time because you're I mean, Die Hard is just that. Man, I should have other references. Many movies and games are like a ton of bad things happens to the main guy, but he just owns it. But it keeps happening, and it's like funny it becomes funny at some point. Hashtag need more RAM. Yeah, okay. I'll think about it. I will work about it on my free time, and I'm going to do something to make this game the most awesome game in the world. All right. Yep. Yeah, you gave me a lot of food for thought right now, because I was complaining about the problem of communication, but does the problem of communicating the game's intentions and plots and stuff and whatever's fun about the plot in the game, communicating whatever is fun about the plot of the game is mainly my own fault, I suppose. I was complaining about the player not being able to invest more, being focused on the game's other traits, where I want the player to be more involved in the plots, and I guess I was trying to put the blame on the player, I suppose, maybe. No, I'm trying hard. I cannot say that I'm not trying. I try hard to make it happen, but I guess I can always blame myself also for not doing it good enough. And I need to fix this. I will try to fix this. I will try to make it better. I'm really looking forward for the cool skating animations. Hello, Mo. Hello, and welcome to the stream. Welcome to this stream. I'm happy to see. I'm happy to see friendly face. Woo! Oh, that's cool actually. So the animation of the aerial baseball bat crack hit is just a spin, 360 spin. But if you 360 spin along, he does a 720. Well, yeah, 7,000 spin baseball bat kick, baseball bat swing. Woo! Woo! And that is something that you cannot do in any other game. Woo! Oh yeah, you didn't see the combat. So there's something fun right now. That is the bug with the bounce code. I'm not even sure I can trigger the combat right now. Alright, let me just reboot quickly. I mean, I don't have anything else to show right now, so it's fine. We've been talking a lot about very interesting things, and I think this stream was very interesting. You indeed nailed into something I didn't think about, and I think that's a huge value for me. I'm going to fix that. What we said. Well, you're partially right in the sense that the game does have good skating physics, and you have a ton of fun if you invest a bit in practicing. Yeah. I don't know. So that's what happened. I replayed the game from the beginning, and I had a huge ton of fun. However, like you said, I know what's going on. The subtle hints in the dialogues means a lot more to me, as I know what's going on, than to the player who is going to go from A to B and just keep the dialogues. So I need to make things way more obvious. I guess using hints is not a bad thing. Wait, let me just switch character first. Yeah, Mo. Hey, look at this. Hey, Resume Electric Reality. Welcome to the stream. And yeah, new characters, melee combat attacks, and he also has this. Woo! It's pretty fun. Ouch. This guy is pretty powerful with his baseball bat. The damage is quite high, and yeah, he just kicks ass. And also, this is the bug I'm going to show. Prepare yourself. Woo! Wait. Oh, boo! Boom. So that's the bug. Yeah. So the bounce code of Ruby. So Ruby's bounce code is still on, and Obsidian is not supposed to use that bounce code. So whenever I hit something while in the air using the aerial baseball bat attack, he just flies away into space, because the bounce attack activates 3,000 times whenever I hit anything, because it doesn't. Ruby's code kind of register whatever it hits, whoever it hits, and keep it in cache. And where is the? Oh, it's one level up. Let's see if there's a way to go up from here. I suppose I can just jump on here and then jump on there. Let's go back. Yeah, it's kind of difficult to show the bug a lot while playing in so high in the top. Whenever I fall down, I need to go back up. Okay, here we go. Whoop. Woo! Well, he's way simpler to play than Ruby. Oop. Yeah, there we go. And he needs write it down. He needs a melee attack on during grind also. He needs a good baseball bat crack, wooden crack sound. It doesn't. I think this is going to feel awesome whenever you crack, like crack, 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 whenever you hit an enemy. I actually already tried to find one online, a free sound. There's nothing. Nothing I found was something I want. It doesn't work. I guess I could take a look at other video games that have wooden baseball bat sounds. Zombie games where there's that, I suppose. yeah, and I try to exactly find a sound that I really want and try to reproduce it or find a free version of it. We'll see. Finally, Rollerpunk Souls-like. Yes. Here we are. Well, this guy just has a baseball bat, but Ram, we were discussing about making him a lot more Dante-like. I have some ideas that are pretty fun and I think I'm going to like. We'll see. Did I destroy all the invasion pods here? Let's just skate around and see. I think it's yeah. I think it's done. I do think it is done. Alright. There's also the thing about players not enjoying other stuff enough to go through practicing bit by concentrating on something else. Yeah. Yeah, alright. I don't have a good solution for that. I guess the fun comes from playing the game over time. Okay, so there's that. There is also that other idea, which is I know the gameplay, the game design of the game is new. Therefore, players are not accustomed to this kind of controls. Therefore, they need time. They need to spend time to play the game. And okay, he doesn't have an animation for that. The player needs excuses to stay in the game and practice the game's physics for a while. And that's also part of the reason why I think it's a good idea to have good plots and good reasons for you to go from point A to point B, but you need a lot of going from point A to point B. We talked about that earlier with Fendermer. I mean, for players, it's boring to go from point A to point B unless the reason is high enough. Like, either there's a huge reward behind, either there's huge tension in the story, like you have to. Someone stole your Max Payne story, like your family is dead, and you have to go there. I don't know. That type of motivation, let's say. Boop. It's satisfying to hit with a baseball bat. I think the animation is satisfying right now. It's the sound that is not. The sound is not. Oh well. I found those in races. I enjoyed them a lot. That's good. So races made you play the game a lot and made you master the game design. Yeah, maybe I'm a fool. Maybe I'm crazy to go for a new game design nowadays. A new control system nowadays. Nobody does that anymore. Everybody's doing another FPS. Or another TPS, so they don't have to bother too much with the tutorial. And the less tutorial there is, the less the better the player gets into a game. Yep. I'm crazy like that. Also, I'm old. I am old, so I don't care. And it's my game, so I don't care. Yeah. That might have been irresponsible of me to. I don't know. I shouldn't think that way neither, in my opinion. Because Amelin and the Ultimate Burger, new way of playing games, new input. Neon Tail, same thing. I'm trying to innovate. when everybody's going the opposite in the opposite way, taking the controls from other games, taking the Mario controls, the Doom controls. Yeah, I'm old. Okay. FPS, platforms, whatever. I still say Doom-like sometimes instead of FPS. I'm that old. At least I'm not saying Wolfenstein-like. Ruby's a mage. Ruby's a mage. Now we got a beater. Yes, true. Actually, maybe one day we will have a Neon Tail RPG seen from a top view, and we have landmines and stuff from Toast. Oh, and also your jokes. Thank you, someone who appreciates my jokes. That makes me that makes my day. I think I'm happy for the whole day now that you said that. Thank you. I like jokes, even bad ones, especially bad ones. It's been so long since yeah, when I was in France, I had a roommate. Jokes every day, and that's awesome. That's something I really miss a lot. Boop. I really think you're quite good at them. Oh, really? Thank you. Like that. Who breaks windows all the time? NPC. Oh, that's not even mine. That's Yashiki's. But that's a good one too. I like it. Boop. Bam! Ooh, that was a good hit. I think the ooh. Hello. Okay, back here we are, and I forgot where we did fight. I think it was here. Yeah, it was here. Let's go back to the bus station. I should jump before I hit them. Oh yeah. Wait. What? I have the evade after heavy landing now. This, yeah. I should shorten it even further and make it so it happens way faster. Yeah, like boom, buff. Like heavy land, evade. Right now it's like heavy land, evade. Yep. Ouch. Evade, evade, evade. Whoop. Plasma cannon punch. Woo. Ouch. Ho 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 ho. This is a ho ho ho. Ho 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 ho. This is a mess. This is a mess. Ooh, okay. I need to get out of here. Yeah. Tight space plus many enemies. Equal difficult time. Another plasma cannon punch. That really did work well. Ruby's a mage. We got a beater. I found yeah. I really think you quite or boink, radorable. Yeah, radorable. That's one that I've added on the fly actually. I didn't even think much. I was like writing the thing and I was like, yeah, he's radorable. On the other hand, that was an easy one. Of course, I didn't have to think about it because radar. The word itself is already adorable. It's already here. I just have to expand it to able. It's quite an easy one. I love Doom likes. Yes, me too. There's a bunch of games I wanted to play lately that are boomer shooter. You know what? Boomer shooter is a term. I'm not used to it at all. Like, and it's kind of fake also. Whenever I play a boomer shooter, I don't feel like it's. I don't know. I guess it kind of appeals to that nostalgia, but it doesn't work as. I don't know. It's kind of weird. I do enjoy them, but I don't have that feel, boomer shooter feel. I don't know. The term doesn't really resonate with me at all. I guess. Faye is a funny, wholesome game. Thank you! Thank you! I think after heavy landing, evade is basically what you wanted to do with HL boost, yes. Yes, but I think evade is better because I actually implemented the heavy landing boost before, and there are many times where you land in front of a prop or just in front of a wall, and then you boost and just hit the wall for 5 seconds. You cannot do anything but be inside the wall, and it sucks. It looks buggy, it looks bad, it doesn't feel right, and it sucks. And I think the evade button works a lot better. Just evade. That works a lot better. Oh yeah, let's see. Wait, let me switch to Obsidian. And let me have some physics fun. Woo! Woohoo! Let's go back. I think during the boost I should add another animator layer and make it so he holds the bats like that with 2 hands. Maybe I should do that while sprinting. I think that's going to work well. Yeah, I think that's going to be awesome. Like he sprints, he holds his bat like sideways like that, and maybe I'm going to add a special boost attack. It kind of already work with the first normal attack. Well, the baseball bat has a weird angle, but kind of work still. Yeah, I'm going to work on that. It's going to be fun. Backward is not going to... Yeah, it doesn't really work, backward. Hello! Bam! Wahoo! I actually did that animation this morning. That's how fast. And now I actually took that from another game that I'm playing lately. That I've been playing lately. It's the name is Dungeon Defender 2. It's a free-to-play game. I'm enjoying it so far. It's a little third-person tower defense game, I suppose. And the monk has a similar move. Wait, how do you pronounce that correctly? Similar, yeah, similar move. He does have a similar move like that, but it is way more faster and less smooth. I guess I like smooth in my gesture. Yeah, he's like very cartoonish, puff, and stay in that pose forever. I do that too, but it's less robotic, like less puff puff. But it does work for cartoons to have that kind of animations. Really extend the strength of a movement. Works for cartoons. I think after heavy landing, evade is basically what you wanted to. So you can't control your direction during heavy landing boost. I thought you could, but the boost is too powerful, and you still, even if you boost, well, you can control, but let's say like the boost is quite fast, and it's way faster than this because it's a one-time push, one-frame push rather than a continuous force like this. It's kind of like this. Wait, let me see. It's kind of like the spin boost, but heavier. And I don't know. I just play tested for a while. I thought the idea was great, but the execution doesn't work. You can control it, but you still hit walls. You still hit walls a lot. I don't think that's the case with evade. Actually, I'm sure that's not the case with evade, so I'll keep it that way. Woo! Puff! And there we go. Okay. Alright, alright, alright. I think I'm going to call it a stream. This stream was way more interesting than last week. And I have to thank Panoramin a lot about that. Ooh yeah. Ah, come on. This is not... Have to play with a cute Ruby here. I don't know. I have a thing for red. I was going to say red hair, but that's not true actually. I don't know. Yeah, that's not true at all. I like it, but not more than anything else. So I don't know. That's why I'm saying it's not true. Choop. Camera view. Alright, okay, I'm going to call it a stream. This stream was very interesting. I got to talk a lot about many interesting things, and also you pointed many, you gave me a very good opinion, advice and opinion, whatever you wanted to call it. That's awesome, and thank you for that. I'm going to think about, that's a lot of food for thought for me. I'm going to work on the game and make it as awesome as it could. I really hope that's going to be enough for people to be interested in the game. Eventually it's going to catch up, I don't know. Wow, that double-faced shadow kind of creeps me a little. Yeah, I'll take this. Hey! And yeah, alright, next week I'm going to work on Obsidian. I might be able to add some stuff and polish here and there. I'll talk about that also in the next stream. So thank you for watching this stream. I'll see you next week. Bye bye. Oh, I'll also write in the Discord server the new time for next week. I'm going to change the schedule. So yeah, keep in touch. Bye bye.